Praha Dovos Shipping Company. Let's go to work. This place looks like a mess, man. All this crap on the floors. Doesn't anyone take care about their job? Not her, anyway. Yeesh, man. Right. Ooh. What was that? Story items. TF-29 elevator card. Where did we get that from? I just got that walking through the door somehow. Whoa.
This whisper chip you gave me, it's an easy plant.
You're heading into TF-29 already?
Our enemies
already.
Fair enough. There'll be a data port on the NSN's motherboard. Access it and then just plug and play. Or plug and record in this case.
Got it. I'll let you know when it's done.
Oh man, you got at TF-29 already? You know, like you haven't just spent 10 hours wandering around Prague before we start work. Whoa. Whoa. What the fuck? Okay. This is a big place.
We're still trying to find the identity of the train station bomber, but we don't have much to go on.
Well, keep at it, and you'll get there. Oh ho ho. Very nice. Can we? Area Argento. Okay, Aria. What have you been up to? Grab that, grab this. This is looking pretty good. And there we go.
Access granted.
Credits and nuke software. From Dr. Jennifer Phillips. Aria, the shipment came in at last. I'll have to leave before you're off shift, so I'll drop off what you need before I go. But I need you to fill out the usual dosage reports on my computer before you take the drugs off site. Just for today, the password is Neuropazine Jen. Yeah, there's no way I'd be giving out my password at work. Peter Chang, okay. Aria says, Peter, I tried changing the code to my secure storage as part of the refresh you ordered, but it's not working. Followed the usual steps, but it's still stuck on 2023 no matter what I put in. There's a triple beeping sound whenever I try to confirm. I don't think it's me, or maybe it is me, who knows. This is why I'm in charge of the guns. I passed by to look at your safe and you'll be pleased to know it's not you. It looked like a circuitry problem, so it'll be a few days before I can have it fixed, so keep you posted. Gold star for taking me seriously too. At least someone understands the need for security in this place. Thanks, Chang. So he's the new Pritchard. From Hans Gerber. Aria, since I know you want to get back into the field, I thought I'd clarify a few things about Mac. He's a world-class prick. Of that there's no doubt. But from what I hear, he's got some bad history with Augs. Not that I pretend to know what it is. Of course, that shouldn't absolve him from being a decent human being, but there it is. Pricks aside, Mac's a pro and he recognises how useful they can be in an emergency. Thing is though, given that Prague is one of the most anti-Aug cities on the planet, probably not the best place for an augmented agent. I hate to say it, but good guy or not, the thought of well-armed and well-trained Augs walking the streets scares the shit out of most people. But if you ask me, his biggest problem is Jensen. Normally agents answer to Mac. but Jensen seems to get special treatment. I blame director Miller for that. Mac's been here longer than anyone and everyone looks to him. He's the deputy in everything but name. So Miller should stop cutting him off at the knees. Man, what are the chances, eh? Prague being one of the most anti-Aug cities on the planet, and this is where the game's set. Crazy. Crazy, isn't it? Oh man. Oh, and there's someone in this organisation who's had a bad history with Augs. What are the chances of that happening? You know, in a city like this, the most anti-Aug city in the world, there's someone who has a problem with Augs. It's inconceivable, the odds. Inconceivable. Right, this is a 4. We do have the code for it.
Anomaly detected.
We'll just grab these, we've got plenty of time.
Initiated. Access granted.
That's fine. Right, unlock please. Okay, Aria, what have you got for us? Ooh, EMP grenade, very, very nice. Now, can we get in here? Security rating 5. Oh boy, that's pretty far away. We've got a few 4s to get through. Don't fancy that 5. So, I think we'll go this way. We actually do need to get the 5. Grab the clearance, grab the 5. We've got a long way to go here. We're not caught yet, very nice. Another 4 we got through, right? We've got this 5 to get through.
Anomaly detected.
Okay, caught here. I think we have time.
Initiated.
I think we have time. We don't want this 4 to go up, but I think it's going to, so damn, that's a 9. Nah, there's no way we're getting a 9. There's no way we're getting a 9. Do you know what? Just screw it. Let's just go for that. Probably not much in that data store anyway. There we go.
Access granted.
Very nice. Can't pick anything up. Why don't we just... Where is it? Why don't we just upgrade our inventory all the way? There we go. 110 kilograms. Very, very nice. Yoink. I don't have enough... Wow. We got too many weapons. We need to sell some of this crap. We're not going to need this. Let's see if there's a vendor in here, right? We can come back and pick this up later. Let's see if we can find a vendor. We'll try not to knock him out. This is the big place. Big place. 3 levels, no way. Shooting range, briefing room, forensics, infirmary. Director's office, counter-terrorism unit, organised crime unit, cyber crimes. On the very top floor, don't know what that is. An elevator. There. That's just where we came in. That's where we came in. Headed down here. So there's only 2 floors. There's 2 floors to look through. Okay. Right, Task Force 29, Global Anti-Terrorism Division. Let's head this way first.
Listen up, team. What's their status? Where was that chopper headed?
I have 3 airfields in Qatar that are promising, but they're privately owned, and nobody can get close enough to take a look.
I got a whole lot of nothing. Every time I send someone to follow up on a lead, it turns out the buildings are abandoned, burned out, or bombed into rubble.
Jesus Christ.
Satellite footage has identified 3 possibles, but based on what the roads look like around them, I don't think our crashers would have chosen them.
Well, they were gonna take all those weapons somewhere. I want to know where now.
I want to know where now. Yoink. Right, from Gabriel Nelson to Pedro Mafrin. Hi Pedro, the snitch of mine who hangs out near Tech Noir? Huh. Reports that there's a storage shed in that courtyard, which might be where some of your Diwalis leave payoffs for the friends in the state police. He gave me their code. We've probably been in there already.
The problem is we don't know anything about this group.
What group?
I can't really talk to you now. I'm busy.
Yeah, I understand that. You're at work.
There was a code signal sent to the Dubai Hotel minutes before our mystery guest showed up. I'm working on decrypting it.
Good for you. Can we hack this? Probably not.
A word of advice, stay off the Aug Rights web pages this week.
Is that a threat? Doubt we can hack this. We'll try anyway. Okay, where are we? Any data stores? No, I don't see any. So how about we need to go this way and we need to go that way. Okay, that's fine.
Anomaly detected.
Oh, come on, man. Come on, man.
Program initiated.
No, thank you. No, thank you. Right. Well, we'll go around this way then. Much better.
Anomaly detected.
Jeez, man, come on.
Trace program initiated.
Can't be serious here. We can try again. We're safe going there. We're safe going there. We're going to get caught there, and I think we got caught there, didn't we? Fine going here. I think we can grab this. Should we take a transfer? That's -1. And okay, great.
Access granted.
Much better. Right, from Angela Rizzo, forward, Utilec, fugitive. Meeting notes, name, Mary Morovich. Motive, family, reliable rumour. Augmented, did security for ARC. Association with Diwali, mutually hostile. Ex-husband Olivier in Prague, apartment red light district. One child with X, former spec ops, unconfirmed, likely armed, unconfirmed, okay? From James Miller. Mr. Mr. Australian. Hotel Travago. 6 months ago, government officials brunch, late morning. Police station 2 months later, early afternoon. Train station 4 months later, afternoon. GVT, police, CIVS, latest connection, progression pattern. One failed 2 months ago. What's the plan? Check interrogation notes. So these are all the bombings that have happened, I guess. Okay. Very nice. IT support, okay. Who's our IT guy?
There was another attempt to breach our firewall last night.
Yes, that sounds like something that would happen. Okay, Jean-Guy Cloutier. What have you been up to? There we are, this looks good.
Trace program
There we are,
initiated.
done.
Access granted.
Oh, there's 2 date stores, I didn't see the other one, never mind. Never mind, from Peter Chang. New code is in place. I've asked Selena to check everything's good with the lava wall too, so expect to see her soon. And a word of advice, if Jim's been talking to Manderley, in there, stay out of his way when he leaves and don't ask him how his personal life is doing, unless you want to be chewed out and made to feel like shit for the rest of the day. Yeah, that's Australians for you. It's really highly strung, emotional people. From another one from Peter Chang. This is nuts. In the last week, there have been 4 attempts to breach our firewall. At least 2 are confirmed collective, and people here aren't taking security seriously enough. because of everything else that's going on. They just don't get that terrorists do more than blow up buildings, so I'm going to have to be the bad guy for a little bit. New security protocols, changing all the codes and passkeys. Everyone's always got something to say about me anyway, so let's give them something worthwhile. NSN cleanup. Moved all your documentation on the NSN to the NSN computer itself. Okay, well we can look at that. The message has been generated automatically. IT support room code. Okay. Should we really be able to hack all these things at work? Shouldn't someone be keeping an eye on us, making sure we don't get up to things like this?
Anomaly detected.
Should be fine.
Program initiated. Access granted.
Good. Should there not be CCTV that... Is this not quite suspicious that someone's hacking into all these things at work? NSN keycard, okay. Keycard used to access the neural subnet server room. Is that where we have to place the thing for Alex? Place inside TF-29's holographic conference system. To do it, I have to find a way into the NSN server room, yeah. So the Juggernaut Collective thinks TF-29's being manipulated. Okay. Right, okay, fine. Right. I don't see any data stores. We'll grab that 0 because we know we can get that without having to worry about anything. Grab the 1, grab that.
Anomaly detected.
Of course there is.
Initiated.
Yeah. Right, where did we get caught there?
Anomaly detected.
There we go, that should do us.
Access granted.
So here's our passwords. Peter Chang's Duncan McCready. Duncan McCready, the token Scotsman. What are we going to find on his computer, do you think, huh? Latest bagpipe lessons? Perhaps some caber tossing? Ugh. That's all we are, man. That's all we are, just a bunch of token Scottish stereotypes, man. It's... Oh, it's hard not to get offended. Duncan McCready. Might as well just call him Haggis McLeod. What the hell? I guess just another way into the server room or something. I don't see this going anywhere.
Adam, how's it going? Any
What?
trouble with the plant?
Patience, Alex.
Shush!
Trying to find the best way to access the motherboard without blowing my cover.
Sorry, man. Message received.
Yeah, we're trying really hard not to blow our cover. Hacking into all these personal computers at work.
You'd think one of them would pop up on some lists.
Psychiatrist! I think that's what we need.
I've been trying to ID the bodies of the people who crashed the operation in Dubai.
Good to know. Ava Cook.
These guys might as well be ghosts.
Okay, this one looks difficult. Okay, well there we go, we did it.
Access granted.
Right, Elias Chicane, he was the guy in the workshop, mate, I think. So Ava says to him, Elias, Jim's instructed me to handle the insurance on the workshop before they make things awkward by requesting to assess it themselves. We're likely to get hit hard on the fire risk angle. We thought it can help if you clear up some of the stuff and make sure there's nothing lying around that might cause any issues. Let me know if you need some help. I don't need the help. I stored the tools and cleaned out most of the puppets for a retired look. Maybe you can use a few of them to replace some agents at TF-29. I guess this is about making sure the workshop looks... I guess they don't want the workshop to look suspicious. I guess that's what that's about. So, to Jim Miller. I know you probably don't want to hear this, but it's my responsibility to tell you. This office environment is unsafe. I like Ava already. Cables all over the floor, an air vent with live electricity and water in it, etc. As the office manager, I don't have the authority to force people to fix these things. But if I did, so help me God, I'd fix your ass right up, mate. Oh, how dare you leave things all over the place. This is a health and safety. A health and safety hazard. I sit up all night wishing I had the authority to force you people to do what I want. Why can't everyone just be as good as me? Ava, yes, I do understand your concerns, but on my priority list right now, terrorism is beating out office health and security for number one. Sorry. There are many things around this office I would like to see fixed, but hiring a professional cleaner isn't near the top. For the vent, sort out vetted contractors by the end of the week. As for the cables, everyone will just have to pick their feet up. Jim. Spoken like a true Australian. Doesn't give a shit about people's health and safety, does he? Doesn't give a shit. Everyone has to work around me. And do what I want, because I'm more important than everyone else. I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem picking up my feet over cables. Why should anyone else? They fall over, it's their own fault. Oh god. Look, won't even hire a professional cleaner. Like, look at the size of this place. You think they'd have cleaners here? They could maybe hire the Johnny. He'd do a pretty good job clearing the place up. It's just typical. Typical Australians, man. They must... You imagine the state... Well, we know what this guy's house is like. To be honest, his house was pretty clean. Why wouldn't he clean things at work? What would cause him to do that? Why does he not want things clean at work? What's he planning? What's this all about? He obviously does clean his apartment. Something going on with this guy. Something going on with this guy. I do not trust him. Do not trust him one bit.
Good to see you're okay.
Yeah, you too, mate.
You'd think one of them would pop up on some list.
After what happened at the train station, you should ask Director Miller for some time off.
Yeah, I've had some time off. Thank you very much. Delara Ozen.
Do the Jinn still believe what Singh told them, or don't they? We need to know.
Ooh, the psychiatrist. Very nice. There's her comfy couch. Okay. Very nice. Let's steal her money.
I've run DNA checks through all the alphabet agents. Nothing.
Dr. Delara Ozen. We've seen her before somewhere, I think. This looks difficult.
Anomaly detected.
Yeah, it is. There's a 5 straight away.
Initiated.
This does not look good. Grab that. Oh, firewall. Can we afford to? Yeah, that should be okay. It should be okay.
Access granted.
And we got XP, okay. Right, so Delara says to Ava Cook, Ava, since my arrival, I've been setting up getting to know you sessions with all of our field operatives, but I have a question about 2 of them, Live Chicane and Adam Jensen. Does Chicane come in often? No, we know he doesn't. And who does Jensen answer to? I assumed it was Macready, the token Scotsman, but when I asked him about it, Macready's answer was terse, to say the least. Oh, Macready was terse, an angry Scotsman. Oh, I've never seen one of those before in media. Delara, you've got keen psychological instincts. You've singled out 2 of our most notorious lone wolves, Vince Black being the 3rd. Chicane likes to keep to himself. He never comes in, not even for briefings, which he gets one-on-one from Director Miller at shop/helipad. Jensen's status on the counter-terrorism team is ambiguous. Technically he answers to McCready, but because he's our only augmented field agent, Director Miller will pull him away for specific assignments. Mac resents being undermined like that, and he and Jensen don't really get along to begin with. I hope that clears a few things up. Good luck! Right. From Ava. Delara, I spoke with Jennifer earlier and she says she'll provide you with the code to the medical cabinet, just to let you know, until the person responsible for the infirmary thefts is caught. Some specific medications, including SSRIs and beta blockers, will no longer be stored in the office safe but in a location known only to Director Miller. Sorry for the inconvenience, but needs must. An infirmary theft. Right, we'll get on that case. Dr. Rosane, welcome to the task force. We've set up your computer with a default password. Please change it to something personal and private as soon as possible. Okay, great. Oz, look at that. Oz. Oh, makes me sick. Ugh, just looking at those words. Dr. Ozane, welcome to TF29. I'm thrilled you're going to be helping me take care of some of the unique personalities we have this place. I'm really looking forward to working together. I need to explain to you how things work with regards, this person can't write. With regards the infirmary and access to medicine, supplies, etc. So drop on by when you're settled in and we'll get a coffee from the cafe. Thanks. Jen. Yeah, you can call me Jen already because I'm just so thrilled to have you here and I'm really looking forward to working with you, and I need to explain to you how everything works because obviously I know a lot more than you do, and I'm going to take you on as my little pet project. Yeah, we all know Jennifer, don't we? I refuse to call her Jen. I refuse. She's got a nice office, doesn't she? Look at these curtains.
Do the Jinn still believe what Singh told them, or don't they? We need to know.
Don't run away from me, prick.
This is bad. We need to increase security at the CDC.
Yeah, sure. Right, forensics. Daniel Fletcher, smiley face. Oh, I hate this guy already. Oh, God. Oh. He's not here. Good. Another insufferable personality. Working on some of these gold guys, I guess. Ooh, I want to get in there. Is it open? It is. Okay, Fletcher. Let's find out what sort of a man you really are. Oh boy. Okay, this looks tough.
Anomaly detected.
Of course it is, right.
Initiated.
Of course it is, right. So we'll do that last.
Anomaly detected.
Come on, right. Just get it. Doesn't matter.
Access granted.
Doesn't matter. Could have gone in from the other side, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay. Forensics guy has a lot of drugs, doesn't he? The Long Meanwhile, Chapter 1, by Daniel Fletcher, smiley face. One razor straight line of chalk marked it. The position was important, you see. The cuff should just lightly brush the top of the shoe. Martin was there as always, making sure my new suit fit just right. What's her name, Mr. Fletcher? Martin asked, taking his final measurements. Her name, I said, looking down at him, is Dr. Delara Ozen. Oh, he's got a crush on the psychiatrist. Sounds ominous. No, Martin, it sounds beautiful. I looked at myself in the mirror and approved. Oh, I hate this guy. What a stuck-up cunt, man. Excuse my language. We gonna knock her out in this suit? I tilted my head, made a face and smiled. Oh, that's the point. I didn't know it then. That was the second to last time I would have a suit tailored, and the last time I would ever see Martin Cobbler, my master tailor, alive. Oh, the guy's got a tailor. Cock. Oh, I hate this guy. Let's dig up some dirt on him. Yeah, he looks the type, doesn't he? Look at him, man. His beady little eyes. Alright, where are we? Do we have any data stores? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't see any.
Anomaly
Oh,
detected.
come on. No.
Trace program initiated.
No. Not having that. Whoops. Let's grab these two now.
Anomaly detected. Trace program access granted.
Right, Daniel Fletcher. From Black Amethyst Publishing. Dear Mr. Fletcher, we appreciate your submission of your mystery novella entitled The Long Meanwhile. While the prose style was interesting... yeah, interesting, that's not a compliment, my friend. If brusque, we find the content a little out of our comfort zone as a company, and frankly, we find some of the situations to be not even remotely plausible. We must decline to go any further at this time. Yeah, the content a little out of our comfort zone. Situations not even remotely plausible. This guy's writing erotic fiction about the psychiatrist. Smiley. Oh, I knew it. Oh, I knew it. I knew that was his nickname. I knew it. Dr. Daniel Fletcher, Smiley Face. One of my friends in State Police heard a rumour about you. I think you know which one I mean. I'm not going to tell anyone because your private affairs are none of my business, but if you make things between us and the cops worse than they already are, I'll have to let Miller know. You can come and talk to me if you have any questions. What's that got to do with Ruzicka train station? He's tied to the bombing. I knew it. Right, Daniel Fletcher writes to Sonia. Lunch? Hey Sonia, still free for lunch later? I have a big case I'm working on because I'm such a big shot at work. Oh, I get all the big cases. But sure, I can still spare time for your English lesson. Cool, cause I'm just that sort of guy. Oh, let me know. Smiley. Ugh. Yes, of course, I am free. I will meet you there, says Sonia, who's obviously a German by the abruptness of her text. Why would she write it like that? Why would she write it like that? What's he up to? I think Sonia's a spy. And I don't think Mr. Fletcher realizes it. Sonia Elena. Where have we heard that name before? Elena. Maybe I'm thinking of Milena, the supposed kidnap victim. God, I hate this guy. He's worse than Pritchard. Like, I never thought I'd say that. But I would rather have Pritchard than look, he got a smiley face put on his door. Like he actually asked for that.
Do the Jinn still believe what Singh told them, or don't they?
Ugh.
We need to know.
Right, let's maybe stay out of the women's bathroom, please, Jensen. We don't want to make a name for ourselves here. So this is the cafe, right? Look at the mess, man. This is gross. Gotta get this place cleaned up. A lot of beer gets drunk in the workplace in Prague.
take them a while to...
Okay, the gents' bathroom. Washroom and toilet hygiene checklist. That's kind of cool. With some reflections at work, that's good. It's a start. Ho 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 ho. From Sean Guy. Original message content. Okay, already my end. Yes, that's why you go to the toilet. You go there when you want to ready your end. Phase 4 reset started rolling last night. If you need to check in on any errors were reported and I'm not at my station. If you need to check if any errors were reported, you get to the main console using that. Sorry Av, I was writing 2 messages at the same time and sent the wrong one. Luckily it was to you and not everyone. Okay. Guy almost sent his password to everyone in the company. Oh, this is cool. Look at this. We've got a disabled bathroom. That's nice. Good to see. Yeah, I never really thought about it in Human Revolution, but there were no disabled bathrooms, were there? At least I don't remember any. Infirmary.
Somewhere in this city there's a mob-owned casino in the sewer. Now I've heard everything.
Yeah, well, we fixed that situation for you. Don't worry about it. That's taken care of. Ah, Dr. Jennifer Phillips. Jen? Okay,
Anomaly detected.
Fuck's sake, man.
Trace program initiated.
There we go.
Anomaly detect. Access granted.
Right, Jen, what have you been up to? Right. James Miller says, starting next week, TF29 is going to have a psychologist, Dr. Delara Ozen. In addition to providing mental health care to TF29 personnel, she'll be creating POI profiles and assisting in hostage negotiation. POI. People of interest. When she gets here, can you show her around the infirmary and walk her through ordering whatever she needs? Thanks, Jim. And maybe we were too hard on Jennifer. Maybe she was just doing what her boss wanted. You know what? She probably hates Delara. Probably that smug. You know, going out of her way to be overly nice when she really hates the bitch. You know, that's what I would do anyway. Alright, so we need to grab both of these. There we go. Very nice. We got a stop worm.
Access
Great.
granted.
So this is the medical cabinet, I would guess. Biocell, very nice. I wonder how many augmented agents they have that they need to keep all these augmented arms on file here in storage. Okay, there's 2 data stores. Where are we starting off? Why don't we just go straight up? We'll grab this.
Anomaly detected. Access granted.
Okay, very nice. Alright, so that's Jennifer. Oh, sorry, Jen. My friends call me Jen. Security holding cells. Whoa. Yeah, we've got to be on CCTV breaking into everything here. Probably not good. Okay, where are we going? Data store there, a lot of data stores. Data store over there. Or we just grab this and get that one, that's probably the best way.
Access granted.
What do we get? Credits, XP, some stuff we'll never use. Okay. Cameras, let's turn them all off. Ooh. Let's go look at the cells downstairs. Friendly fire, do you want to turn these on? Do you want to put these on friendly fire? Okay, go on. Okay. Friendly fire on. Great. Doors. NSN servers, yes please. Open that. And another holding cell, we'll open that. Very nice. Look at this man, trenchcoat wannabe. Adam Jensen wannabe. There's only one Adam Jensen. Look at this man, going down to the dungeon. Who's this guy?
A hele, tak vy si myslíte, že mi jazyk rozváže nějaký šroub? Naserte si! Já s tím neměl nic společnýho, ty kreténe! Můžeš mě zmlátit, mořit hladem, to je fuk, pravdu nezměníš!
So they're up to shady tactics here. Okay. UN Resolution 3507, the Security Council. Observing that the segregation, discrimination and conflicts related to the status of augmented humans poses a clear and continuing threat to international peace and stability, affirming the importance it attaches to respect for human rights and fundamental freedoms of all regardless of augmentation, and acting under the Chapter 7 of the revised Charter of the United Nations. 1. Security Council authorises the mandatory application of the dampening biochip developed by the Taiyang Medical Corporation to all augmented persons. Urges all member states to make provisions to ensure the augmented population are treated within 24 months of the date of adoption of this resolution, and to provide them with the necessary legal documentation to prove it. It empowers all member states to safeguard their population from those augmented individuals who refuse to implant the chip, by corralling such people into safe, secure, segregated districts and their housing complexes that will be monitored 24/7. Calls upon the governments of member states to phase out current policies limiting the rights of augmented people who have been implanted with the chip, and possesses the necessary documentation to prove it. Phase out. Right, it's going to phase out the policies of limiting the rights. So after they get the chip, they're going to be able to, if they have the necessary papers proving they have the TYM chip, they'll be able to cross borders, live and work, serve their state or other organisations, and that UN monitors are to be kept appraised of these processes, and decides to remain actively seized of the matter. So this UN resolution, everyone has to get planted chips. If they get planted with a chip and they have documentation to prove it, they're allowed the rights back. they refuse to be chipped, then they can be corralled into sort of ghettos, I guess is what they're saying. Right, so what's going on here? That's how accidents happen at work. Running around like that.
A word of advice, stay off the Aug Rights web pages this week.
Yeah, stop running at work. You're gonna hurt someone.
We're trying to locate where the crashers were going to stash those weapons you intercepted, but it's mostly guesswork.
It's gonna take them a while.
I've been going frame by frame through the camera footage from behind the ticket counters.
Lab says 20 minutes to confirm, but they're sure it belongs to
Some people are bored by reconnaissance footage, but I love it.
Good to know.
The last team walked straight into an ambush.
So everyone's hard at work.
Is that there is no connection. Is that fucked up?
How do you... Why do you have zips on your back? How do you even reach those?
Thanks. Keep digging. If we want to catch Janus, we're going to have to get creative because nothing we're currently doing works.
If there's something here, I'll find it.
Maybe the
I'm working on identifying the bodies from the train station. Maybe we'll get lucky and one of them will have known terrorist connections.
87 dead, 256 wounded.
What I need you to do is
maybe whoever's in charge doesn't want anyone to feel safe.
Rhys Davis. From Simon McTavish. Oh god, another token Scotsman. Rhys, Smiley tells me they found some scraps of yellow material at the scene with very high explosive residue. The scrap suggests a suicide bomber wearing some kind of sweat clothes, possibly a hoodie. Is there anything similar evidence from the hotel or the police station where the other bombings were? Simon. Rhys, can you get me everything you have on Stanton Dowd? His family's been New York old money for generations and he owns a fleet of ships, but we have rising interest in his banking investments in South Africa. Nothing about diamonds, surprisingly, which would make him the only shipping magnate in the world with interest in that area who doesn't traffic in them. He's also a heavy investor in high-tech, computer and medical, which fits the old money profile but not the shipping profile. There's something fishy about his passport and birth certificate I can't put my finger on. So far, all I have is a bunch of pieces with no picture forming. I'm hoping you will... I'm hoping whatever you contribute will trigger an epiphany. Thanks, Alison Walchuk.
State police are playing stingy with sharing evidence.
Stanton Dowd.
Exfil is impossible. The LZ is totally overrun.
Here's Simon McTavish's computer. Wonder what sort of angry Scotsman rants he's going to be having at people. There we are. Great. Of course there are. But we're already set anyway.
Access granted.
Right, from James Miller, McTavish. It's come to my attention you've been using TF-29 resources to investigate VersaLife, the Chinese government. TF-29 does not lend credence to Samit Zat's claims about secret chemical weapons. You've been assigned to investigate the bombings. That's your one and only priority. This is not the first time we've had to get you back on point. Consider this an official reprimand. I like McTavish. We need a VersaLife keycard. We also need a TYM keycard, I believe, for the vaults. Right, Alexei Murphy says, everyone knows ARC is responsible for the bombing. Why the hell don't the cops just raid their HQ in Golem? Because the last time they tried that, the Augs kicked their asses. They did? Jesus, what more proof do people need then? Yeah. Yeah. This is like the old witch hunts, isn't it? This the cops raid their HQ, presumably violating the rights. The Augs kick their ass out of there, and people go, aha, aha, they must be guilty. This is, you know, it's like the Inquisition, you know. Are you a witch? So either you agree, yes, I'm a witch, in which case, you know, I'm burned at the stake. Or you say, no, of course not. And they go, aha! That's exactly what a witch would say. Alright, I think we've seen enough. Let's head upstairs. Let's go and do our... Don't run at work! Don't run... Look, you're going to injure yourself. This is people's safety we're dealing with here, people. This is not a joke. Not a bloody joke.